Hi YouTube, welcome to Growing Pains episode 6. We got back from Copenhagen yesterday. It's Wednesday, September 18th. Tomorrow is going to be a rough day for me. Tomorrow is the anniversary of my dad's death, so not looking forward to it. Obviously just allowing myself to be present, live with whatever emotions do come up that day. I'm gonna call my mom, gonna call my sister, gonna call all my family. If you've experienced grief, I think there's moments when you really fixate on that person, the loss, you have really vivid flashbacks, and then other times you just have to continue on with your life. And I also feel very guilty for that. I ran the half marathon this weekend and I did not really think about my dad during the half marathon, but that was just something that I knew that I had to do to almost allow myself to show up at the half. And then after, of course, I was like, damn, I wish my dad was here. All of those thoughts of sadness, anger, etc. came up. Today I'm gonna go on a shakeout run. I did land yesterday. I had a friend's birthday and I just kind of got my life back together. I leave New York City next Sunday. So I have under 2 weeks here, which is really crazy. I'm trying to bookmark in all my friends and see them. I'm throwing a going away party, which will be awesome. It'll be really special for me to have that moment before I go. Am I running today, you might ask? I don't know. I got the Wednesday scaries, I suppose. I'm not gonna push myself on pace, distance. If I feel like shit, I'm gonna stop. But I've been up since 4:45. It's like 5:30 right now. Figured I should just get a run in if I'm gonna be awake. I'll see my physical therapist, Mike, later. We're gonna debrief the race, which I'm really excited about. I'm gonna meet my manager from Hoka today. She lives in Texas. I've never met her before, so that's gonna be very exciting. But I'm kind of looking around at my apartment and really anxious about moving and holy shit, I have a lot of stuff. What do I do with it? I have to send my passport back in to get my visa approved. Found an apartment, I think, but all the legal stuff with that, I don't have UK credit as an example. I have logistical things to work through in Growing Pains episode 6. September 19th, 2024, the anniversary of my dad's death. And it's a day that I've been dreading for a long time. I don't really know what emotions it's gonna bring up. I feel pretty numb right now. It feels like it was yesterday that it happened. It feels like it happened and I've never had a dad. I don't know, grief is quite strange. Go on a long run, see how long I can make it, see how long my body can make it after the Copenhagen half. Mentally, I just wanna go. I just wanna go and be alone and think about it, and whatever emotions come up, kind of honor them. I don't have any plans for today. I'm probably gonna call my family sometime throughout the day and just talk about it. Grief affects everyone differently. Everyone needs different things and anniversaries and just coping mechanisms as well. But running for me is the one thing that I feel like has helped me move through grief. It's helped me feel like I can handle my own grief. One thing I've learned in the past year is that you know your grief the best. It's nice to have friends and family, but you really have to sit in the mirror and just look at yourself and figure out what you need. I have 10 more days left in New York City. Back here is actually doesn't feel good anymore. When I landed from Copenhagen, was walking around, I was just like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta do something new. And I know that moving and moving abroad is definitely gonna trigger my grief, and it's gonna be challenging to be in a place where essentially I don't know anyone and I have to start over. But I think being here, I don't feel like I can make progress. I think I'm kind of stuck. I feel like I've hit my plateau in some ways. I think there's a lot of opportunity in New York, and I don't think that I've mastered New York. I do think in this stage in life, I've done a lot of what I intended to do by moving here in the 7 years. I think I just need something new. Hi everyone, it is September 20th. It's the next day from the video. I don't think I filmed much yesterday. Grieving my dad was just a lot, so I didn't really want to be on camera. Today we're gonna go drop off our passport once again to get stamped for our visa. Gonna go donate some clothes. I've started packing up the apartment. Honestly, not interesting stuff. Last week in New York is coming up. I'm hosting a run with AG1 tomorrow. It's kind of like my send-off for London, and then my mom will come next weekend. Hi everyone, I just went to Solid Core. I haven't done Pilates maybe in 6 months. That shit, it's harder than running a half marathon. I am off to get dinner with my friends Brooke and Taylor. I got them Swedish candy from Copenhagen. Gotta drop that off, and here's the outfit. It is September 20th. It's a Saturday. We are off to host our AG1 run day, our last run in New York City before we go to London. 7:30 a.m. I'm a little bit tired. wearing all Planet Noosa. Obviously, I'm going to lay down on my yoga mat and do some of my PT exercises to make sure that my body is working in the right way. I don't film a lot of my content that is like warm-up routine, lifting routine. A lot of it, I will say, is this apartment is 500 square feet and it's tiny. That is my lettuce farmer. But this is my space. I'm moving out in a month, so I don't really care. So we got 500 square feet to work with and my bed takes up most of it, so that's why you're not seeing a lot of content of stretching, dynamic warm-up, etc. But as I move to London, I hope to get a space that feels like mine, you know, like I have a lot of room to film, natural lighting. Sunday, last week in New York City officially. I am going to a run today hosted by a few friends, Freaks of Nature and Usal Project, so it's going to be in Soho. I am a little bit tired, but this is like a fun social run. I never really go to runs that other people are hosting, so it's going to be fun to like have my brain off and not be focused on like making sure that we have a route and everything's going well. You know, I can just chill and enjoy. Okay, there's the new diva, the Apple, Miss New York City. These are coming to London with me, guys, don't worry. Oh, you two, we have packed up most of my apartment. So the bed's obviously gotta go, but we have a lot of clothes, makeup, more clothes, shoes, sweatshirts, etc. Kind of all over here. It's really weird to see it all go, but I've been having a lot of anxiety about the whole moving thing. I went to the Hoka store yesterday to pick up these boxes to help me move. Thank God, that was super helpful. Yesterday I had my going away party. I totally forgot to take you guys along for that, but it was really fun. It was at a club called Jeans. Dinner with my boyfriend before, and then we went down and danced. So many people that I love that I've connected with in the past 7 years. It was a really good way to like wrap a bow on this chapter in New York. It's sad to be packing up my apartment, but I am ready for what's next. Gonna take a break from this shit and go on a run, and I will talk to you guys later today. It is a Wednesday and I move out on Sunday.
The hotel and there's
Hi everyone. Like, I'm honestly ready to move out, spiritually, mentally, and physically. I have all the boxes over here. Now we just need my mom and the U-Haul. Today's been kind of boring. I think just I'm anticipating the move. Thinking like maybe I have an adventurous day like my last few days in New York City, but I'm feeling just very drained and fatigued with the whole moving process. Kind of ready to leave. I say that in a negative way. Like, I know I want to come back to New York at some point, and I know New York is always here, but I think I'm ready to start the new chapter. What are we doing, Mom?
Hi, we are packing up, moving out. I'm not here.
Woohoo! Hi YouTube, we are on the road going back to Minnesota. I am not a perfect, you don't have to turn it down, oh, whatever. I'm not a perfect vlogger. I forgot to film the move out portion, but you've probably seen it on my Instagram. So, packed up the apartment today with Mom. Hi Mom.
Hi.
Mom is doing the driving. I will not be driving for the safety of us both. I'm here. I'm here with the Snoopies, and it was weird to move everything out. I was very anxious about the move, just because when you move, you realize how much shit you have, and I knew we'd be able to get it in the U-Haul. I just didn't know how it was gonna happen. Ooh, there's horses over there. We're in Pennsylvania now. We just saw some Amish people and just saw some horses. Saw some buggies going down the street.
They had lights.
We're judging if they're real Amish people or not because they had lights.
But I was saying, Kate, they used their, what was it called? Intuition? No.
Not intuition, innovation.
Innovation. The spinning of the tires propels electricity to the lights, so they're not really using electricity. They're using their own power to make electricity.
I don't know how we can fact check that though. Do you want to go back and ask them?
Next stop.
Next stop. But we're on the road. We're not even halfway there. We have 18 hours total. I think we've done 3.
340 miles to go.
340 miles to go. So
Stop.
we'll talk to you later. Goodbye. Night 1. We have made it to Ohio. We'll see you in the morning, Snoopies. We have 1 hour left on our road trip to Minnesota. It is Monday. I'll be in London next Monday. Fun times with Mama Bear, eating a lot of beef jerky, protein bars, popcorn, chips. We had a weird meal at a diner today, and I'll be in Minnesota this whole week. Gotta unpack the U-Haul, pack for London. Gonna go on some runs. Both of our butts are very tired from sitting in a U-Haul, but gotta love the Midwest. This fun little drive. We saw some Amish people, saw a lot of weird signs, and we're almost in Minnesota. Tuesday, October 1st, and I leave for London in 5 days. Been sitting in a U-Haul for the past 2 days, so let's go get a little run in. We're in the Mach 6 by Hoka, Planet Noosa. Just gonna do a little run around my neighborhood, and we'll get back. We have to unpack the U-Haul today. It's gonna be a lot. Everyone, it's a Wednesday morning and I just went to Pilates class in Minneapolis. Yeah, I guess I'm not training for a marathon, so I'm not really lifting for like running specific stuff. So I was like, let's just go to a class. It's easy. I don't even have a gym membership here in Minnesota. I'm only here for a week, so it was good. I always hate obliques because it's so uncomfortable. Maybe that's because I'm tall. I don't know. I think it's uncomfortable for everyone, yes, but it's just like a very awkward movement. Let me know. Maybe it is an awkward movement for everyone, so I'm gonna drive home, continue unpacking. I think I've touched this camera because I have been enjoying time with family, but I hope to film more up to my London move.
You on camera?
Yeah, I can get her.
Lolly! Lolly girl!
Lolly.
Get this down.
Lolly.
Yeah.
Everyone, we are here in London. We've made it. I'm gonna close off this episode of Growing Pains. I meant to film something in the airport. I ended up not doing so, but we made it. I am actually editing this video right now to upload it to you guys. So hopefully you've seen that I have made it safely to London if you follow me on TikTok, Instagram, etc. But thank you guys so much. I'm really excited to invest into YouTube this year. I feel very inspired to like get my shit together, put more time and energy into this platform. Even though it's my smallest platform, I think I've mentioned to you guys that I really enjoy doing YouTube stuff. So we made it to London. We are excited for this next chapter. Thank you so much for all the support, and I'll talk to you guys in the next episode of Growing Pains.